Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another re-recorded episode of Not Another
Couple Podcasts,
aka NAACP.
y'all.
I am your host, Manny Mama Baba Na.
Yes.
Oh, no. I am your host, Manny Mama Jamma.
Okay, and I'm Sarah Lioness.
And this is a podcast not where we talk about, you know, the frills of a relationship and
How much I love you and
how much I love you
you're the light of my life
and then how we get on each other's nerves.
Right.
And like,
That's so cute.
Sometimes it's cute.
No,
How we get. All right, but this is tell them what is
we're
this
talking about current events, hot topics,
right.
You know, what's trending, what's popping.
Right.
And we just want to have a good conversation up in her.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yes. Let's do it. So, first of all, look, we're matching.
Yeah. It's turtleneck. You know, we represented today. I saw her with the turtleneck. I was like, I ain't gonna.
He made fun of the turtleneck.
I said, I ain't gonna let you look like, you know, a black Ellen DeGeneres by yourself out here. You know, we all know girls get stereotyped when they wear a turtleneck for dyking.
Oh. Absolutely not. No.
For dyking it up.
No. First of all, you cannot say that.
I can't say dyke?
In and up?
I can't say that.
No, turtlenecks are not just for gay women. Okay, it's for everybody.
Okay.
Just because I threw this on and walked outside, no one's gonna be like, "Oh, she's a lesbian."
So that you're saying I'm being homophobic, or
you're being stereotypical?
Yeah. Okay. Stereotypical.
Yes.
So
then anyway, he saw my turtleneck and he was like, "I want to wear a turtleneck too." He came out with this outfit on. I said, "Tell him who did it first."
Hey, you got it, but I'm just saying, who did it better?
Absolutely not. Tell him, y'all, it's me.
Anyway,
so what's on the docket for today? So this is a re-record, y'all.
Yes, it is. I messed up.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. The last time we filmed, it was all in slow motion, y'all.
Listen, me and the guys Dormtainment have been recording a project. I've been filming on many cameras, many lenses, many variable frame rates. Right. So I might have left our last podcast on completely slow motion.
Slow motion. I was uploading it. I was like, why does it say an hour, 20 minutes? What is going on? We're all just like... So I couldn't figure out how to do that. So we're redoing it.
Yeah,
so here we are.
You're redoing it. But yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. So on the docket for today, I just saw this morning that California, Uber and Lyft lost their appeal. And remember, California is trying to make them classify their employees employees, not as independent contractors. And so they're like, oh, you lost. Nope, you got to do it. But they have this election is really key for them. Prop 22 is going to be on the LA or California ballot. And if it passes, then they should be fine. Their workers can be independent contractors. Right. If not, y'all, Uber and Lyft is leaving California. They're leaving California. They might appeal again, but California is like, no, you have to give them benefits. You have to give them unemployment insurance, all this stuff, like if they were actually employees.
Right.
So can you imagine LA without Uber and Lyft? Like, the cabs are gone. I do see some cabs, but like, who's riding in a cab?
But you know, LA was always more infamous for you got to have a car in LA. I know that's changed over the years.
But before
especially
there were cabs, like before Uber and Lyft, they were still cabs.
Yeah, they were cabs. But you know, LA, I mean, listen, you got to have a friend when you come out here.
You got to have a friend.
You better have somebody that can pick you up from the airport.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't have nobody, you know, LA is not worth coming to. Or you're going to be living in one of these tents out here. So I suggest.
I mean, you could ride on the bus, but that'd be 2-3 hours out your day.
Yeah. I mean, and the bus here
is not reliable.
It's not the best. You know, it's okay. It's okay, but it's, you know, it's just not as good as like other cities.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the metro.
I think that would be crazy. That would really be crazy.
Yeah, it would be crazy.
Like what would happen? What would happen?
Well, we know what's gonna happen. LA is coming to its end. Okay, we know this. It's coming to its end.
Well,
and you know, we all gonna be getting out of here with Uber and Lyft.
Right. Lord,
we all gonna
we leave it fine. We can take our business elsewhere. We're doing fine the rest of the country. Like It's only California. It's the only state. It's like, no, we're trying to stand up for your workers. Like and the workers are like, we're fine.
Yeah,
we're fine. So we'll see what happens on that. But that's the updated. Literally just saw it today.
Okay.
But not all hate against LA. So I talked to you about this yesterday, but how they're working on a motion to have an unarmed crisis response team to nonviolent 911 calls. So this was in response, obviously, to George Floyd. Police were called because of a counterfeit $20 bill. Like, he would still be alive if they just sent someone like, oh, what's happening?
Right.
Let's de-escalate. Let's talk about it.
Yeah. Is this a part of the Karen Act?
No, this is different. The Karen Act is only in San Francisco.
And that's just for black people barbecuing.
No, not just for black people barbecuing, but you know what they call it's in response to the woman in New York, like the bird watcher.
Okay.
And just calling the police for black people doing things that they're not happy to see.
But I feel like this is kind of under the same umbrella.
Well, it is in response into like the recent events, the protests and everything, and they realize like police do not have to respond to nonviolent occurrences. We do not need someone with a taser, with a gun. Like, even the guy in the Wendy's drive-thru, he was sleeping. We don't need police checking on this man. Yeah. Like, we could have trained mental health professionals checking on somebody. Like, are you drunk? Do you need help? Do we need to call a friend? And there's someone who knows how to talk to people.
Like another branch of like, instead of police, but something closer to like paramedics. Or not necessarily really. Paramedics,
well, these are like counselors, like trained mental health professionals. Like, they work in the community. Right. Like, they've worked with these.
But I'm saying they arrive on the scene similar to something like this, we're a part of the law to come help.
Yeah, just here to help. They know they're trained in actually de-escalating situations. Nonviolent situations. They know how to talk to people instead of just grab weapons.
To get them for some relationships.
Well, okay, so that's tricky because it says nonviolent, but if someone gets called for like domestic violence, then they're gonna call the police, because if there's a man over here out of control, don't send Sally, the mental health therapist. If he's over here swinging, we don't need a therapist to come in, because he needs maybe some force.
Right.
But non-violent. So I don't like for domestic disputes. I don't know. Like, even I think we talked about in here that our neighbors downstairs, a window was broken, phones thrown off the balcony.
Right.
Like, would police be okay with that, or a therapist? Like, what's going on? Like, the guy was outside and the woman was up on the balcony. Like, what's happening? Like, can we talk about it?
Isn't that still kind of violent?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Domestic disputes I'm not saying domestic disputes fall under this. Like, that's where. It's like, I wish they could have a couples therapist come and talk to you, but if it's already gotten violent, people throwing things, breaking windows, then you probably need the police. Yeah,
I mean, maybe, what if there's a best of both worlds where you have both come? At least one cop and one...
yeah. I think this is main therapists.
Oh, just
counselor,
or counselors.
Mental health professional.
Like, if you pair up, like, partners now, instead of just cops by themselves, cops with these counselors that are helping not only the people that are having the issues, but also the cops.
Yeah,
the people that they're partnering with could actually have somebody talk to if this
and
counselor
learn.
and learn, but also they can see if a lot of cops suffer from some type of PST.
PST? What's that? What's PST? Pacific Standard Time?
What is it? It's PTSD.
PTSD.
Yeah, PTSD, or some type of mental problem. You know what I mean? Because a lot of these cops do have issues.
Yeah.
And the problem is checking them, like having the proper what is it called?
Training.
Checking process. Like
de-escalation.
No. I'm talking about for the cops to become cops. They don't have the best checks and balances, I guess, you know, of these cops sometimes, and you don't know the complete state of mind they're in.
Right.
So, yeah, I think it's a good thing. That'd be really cool if they compare them with.
Yeah.
With
they can learn something. Like, you don't need to grab for the gun.
Right.
Like,
wait. Right.
Hold on. We don't need the taser yet. Oh, no weapons yet. We're still talking about it.
I got a book.
Don't grab the book.
I got a book.
Take your hand off your gun, sir. Thank you. Like, we're fine.
And sometimes it might be like, hey, get in here. Shoot. They got all types of shit in here.
Right. I was not ready. I'm not prepared. Words cannot help me in this situation. So I don't know. That'll be interesting. So that's one positive that LA might be bringing to the table. So We shall see. Ups and downs over here, ups and downs, hills and valleys, literally mountains and valleys up in here. Okay.
I see nothing but a cliff.
I'm trying to stay positive. We're here.
Listen, that don't work when you're in real situations. I'm sorry. You got make actions.
Make it happen. Leave.
Right.
But okay, so moving on to the next topic. So I just the next topic.
Ethiopian. Okay.
They said that.
Oh yeah.
The
man went across the street and he picked up the is usually the.
Yeah.
Something along those lines.
Okay, so moving on to the next topic.
Let's do it.
So I just saw this morning as well. So you know how a lot of offices are not allowed to have their employees come back. A lot of people are out of the office until at least spring.
Right.
2021, like we don't know how to practice safe social distancing and comply with the guidelines.
Right.
So there's some new startups, new technology that Coca-Cola, Facebook, and Dell have already ordered these sensors. The startup is called Point Grab. And they basically have these sensors that can track to see how close people are. Like, it's not that. So apparently,
like in a store?
No, like in the office. So it looks like a fire alarm on the ceiling. Okay. And so it can see, like, I don't know if it tracks the warm bodies or whatever, but it can track people and see how close. You can see in a cubicle, like, oh, no, Sally and John. So, okay, the privacy is protected. So it's not like specific, like, it can't be like, I see Emmanuel here next to Sarah. Like, they just see dots, but they can see if you are within 6 meters. What is 6 meters? 6 feet. Within 6 feet of each other for more than 30 seconds. And now the companies, they can decide what to do if that happens, like some kind of silent alert or whatever. Like, no, like just to prove, just as some sort of proof that we are staying apart or whatever. I think it's ridiculous, but this is what some offices are using. And some people are like, I don't want you to just track me all the time because basically like surveillance. But they're saying, no, it's just a dot. Like we can see humans are here and how far apart you guys are staying and all of that. So that's what some, like I said, Coca-Cola, Facebook, and Dell are already some companies that are testing it out. I mean, I know their employees are out of the office, but planning to see if they can implement this. But that is something that might be happening in offices, y'all, like just to show like we can be back in the office and let me show you the proof. Here's the data, the analytics that we are staying apart from each other. So I personally would not like that at all. I'd be like,
that is so
I'd
sketchy.
look at all the sensors on the ceiling and yeah, that's crazy, right?
Sketchy. That is so sketchy. That is so sketchy, baby. You like how I threw that in there? Yeah, I don't like it. I don't know. That's weird. It's weird, it's a little weird. Why more tracking, more following, more? I don't know. It's weird. So, and this is all because of COVID?
Yeah. I mean, that's the only reason why people, well, because at first, at this company, they started, so first they had this technology to be able to like quickly scan a room to see like what desks, like in a cubicle or whatever.
Yeah.
Like what desks are open, like, workspace 22 is free. Send Sally over there or whatever. Just like to quickly scan a room to see where there's free space. So now they've decided to add new technology to track the distance between the people. My God. So yeah, they have changed it. So what are they going to do?
They're going to send people and say, "Hey, I saw you guys together too close."
That's what I'm saying. What are you going to do if you see it?
Like, man, you better fuck the fuck off.
Like, y'all were too close for 37 seconds. Like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do when that happens? You know?
I'll tell you what they're gonna do.
What?
They're gonna create dungeons in the bottom of their buildings, and they're gonna put all people down there.
If you get 3 violations of being too close to someone for too long, you
all the QAnon people are gonna be right. JFK Jr. is gonna be down there. It's gonna be there's gonna be a bunch of children, and it's gonna be a bunch of. I don't know. I'm just saying that sounds ridiculous, and the main reason I find it ridiculous is. People like that guy at CNN can't masturbate in peace.
Because he was at home. Baby!
How much can you track?
Home. What do you mean, how much can you track?
How much can you see the person, what they're doing? Or you just see the body close to each other?
It's just a dot.
Oh, it's just a dot.
You don't see face. You don't see any identifying information. Like, you don't know who it is. If you're looking at the computer, you just see dots moving around, and those are people. So
no. Sketchy. Very sketchy.
It is sketchy. I think so. It's like, I'm good.
I would never want to work for Coca-Cola after I start hearing these parameters.
Well, and the fact that I mean, no one's surprised that Facebook is trying to do this. I'm surprised Facebook said no facial recognition because they violate all the privacy laws.
Probably because facial recognition ain't that great.
Facebook? Yeah, it is.
Facial recognition is not that great.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
There are thousands of videos online of people. Oh, this just opened up when my brother used it, or it just opened up when I hold it up to a picture. Or I just hold it up. It doesn't work that great.
Oh, I guess I was thinking of like on Facebook, like if you just have a photo and then be like, oh, is this Emmanuel Richards? Like immediate, like if you had a profile and everything, like, oh, do you want to tag Emmanuel? Do you want to tag Sarah? It's like, hold on, like that with the photos and everything. Like it was good with that. The last time I haven't used Facebook in forever, but when it first came out, it'd be like, tag your mom, tag your brother. It's like just by recognizing the face. So I don't know. It's like technology is great, but then really scary at the same time.
Yeah, it is.
So we'll see. I'm not trying to be in the office with that though. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Okay, a job offers you, let's say,
I don't care how much.
$150,000 a year.
Okay. No, I wasn't saying. No, I was saying okay. Like what else?
Okay, all right. So they offer you $150,000 a year. You can work from home. Okay.
Okay, so it doesn't matter then.
The only thing is, they have to install in your house.
Absolutely not in my
a
house.
Small device.
For what?
That can track you to make sure you're working.
No.
And it goes off after work hours.
No.
Would you do
Absolutely
anything?
not.
No?
$150,000 first? No.
Good. Okay.
No. Baby, stop. No.
I could see how a lot of people find that enticing, though. Think if you're a single person, you ain't got no kids, somebody offers you $150,000 job for one of your first gigs or something, which is not too far-fetched from what Facebook does already with some of the people that do.
And you're tracking me in my house where I'm supposed to feel safe and have some sort of privacy. The point of working from home is like, yeah, I get to work from home and there's no micromanaging. The ultimate micromanager is this computer tracking me if I'm working. Absolutely
well, they still
not.
do
I'm
it,
over
though.
here like.
But you work from home right now, and what do you guys do? Y'all have Zoom meetings, and it's kind of like
Zoom
within the spur of
5 minutes.
Exactly.
Zoom meeting in 10 minutes.
So they're still checking on you. It's still
but
a matter
that's like
of
once, twice a day. Like I know I can't just leave the house, but I'm gonna go run some errands real quick. Like I got my work done because I could have a meeting randomly. So that I was like, okay, I can't really leave the house. But I also there's not like, are your hands on your keyboard? Are you in front of your like sensors? Like that's creepy. No.
No, I feel you. I completely feel you.
No, I don't care how much. No. I want my freedom, baby.
All right, no, I feel you on that.
Yeah, I'm good.
Freedom.
Las Vegas. No, that's not it. Okay. Anyway, moving on. So I'm gonna talk about Cardi B real quick. I know I mentioned this yesterday.
Her nipples, her areolas.
No. Oh my God. So apparently she posted a nude, top nude or whatever on Instagram real quick.
Yeah.
This is not what I was gonna talk about, but he showed me the photo. And I was like, oh gosh, first of all, she looked drunk. I was like, Cardi, why did you do this, girl?
Yeah, people were going in on her titties, and I'm just like, they're fine. They're fine. They look fine. She has bigger areolas than normal, but I don't think that's an issue. My thing was her face that she was making in that photo.
She was clearly so drunk. I just felt sorry for her.
All I heard in my head when I looked at that photo was, like we should put up the photo right here.
We're not putting up any
photo. No. We don't have to show the nudity part, but just her face.
Y'all can look it up. But past that, I was gonna talk about Cardi, how she was talking about how she divorced or filed for divorce from Offset, and everyone had a comment on it, and her response was that y'all don't know what I'm going through over here. Like, right. I know I'm putting it out there, but my relationship is fine. It's just dysfunctional. She said she filed for divorce from Offset to teach him a lesson. And she's like, we're just going through regular relationship shit like everyone does. It's like, hold on, Cardi. Don't put your relationship shit just on everybody. Like, my issue with that is one, because I know we talked about it and just saying that, like, okay, if you want to make your relationship public, don't be upset when the public has a comment on it. Yeah. And yeah, we don't know what's going on behind closed doors, but you show us a lot. And so when you decide to say like, I'm filing for divorce, well, obviously that was like for public record because went to the courts.
Yeah.
But, and then you're like a week later or whatever, he buys your Rolls Royce and you're kissing him up and be like, okay, the public is confused, Cardi, but just because your relationship is public. But I don't like the fact that she has all these young women fans, just women fans in general, I guess. And to be like, just to say it's okay. I filed for divorce, which is a huge thing, to teach your husband a lesson.
Right.
And then to say, oh, it's just normal relationship dysfunction. Like, that is not normal, Cardi. It should not be normal. Don't be settling with the dysfunction talking about this is relationships. And then other people will think like, oh, we're supposed to have these ups and downs. It's supposed to be dramatic and crazy. No, it's not. No, it's not. You should not be going through all of this. And guess what? If Offset is still cheating on you, he's going to keep cheating on you. If that's the lesson you want to teach him, he buys you a Rolls Royce, which you can afford, girl. So it's not that big of a deal, but he's trying to win you back. He will keep doing it. Like, don't be surprised if someone continues to behave like they showed you from the beginning they want to behave like this.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, though. She said herself that she has been the problem.
When did she? What problem?
She said, I'm the one that runs stuff, and I'm the one, when I get mad, I have crazy tempers and all that. I'm tired of all, because a lot of people started going in on her getting back with him, obviously, and all this, and saying that he's the problem, and really going at him, too, like obviously attacking him. And she came out and said, I'm paraphrasing, but something along the lines of, it's me, that I'm the one that's more dominant, and I run this, and da-da-da, and like, so, and he has to deal with me type of thing. So
he has to
before we go off running off saying that, you know, this isn't, first of all, saying that, we're going through, what did she say? Normal relationship dysfunction. It might be normal
for them.
Relationship dysfunction for, honestly, the world.
What's normal about that?
I mean, like, the divorce rate across the world is about 50%. So it's not.
Yeah, I know that.
So that's not like great.
But it's still preaching the struggle, though.
But she's not preaching. She's just saying that, hey, I'm going through something. How old is she? She's in her early 20s. Oh, she's 28.
Yeah.
Either way, she's young. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and
they're both in their 20s.
Superstar. She's been a superstar since early 20s now.
Yeah.
And the life they live, they're going to go through their ups and downs.
Right.
So in a weird way, this is kind of normal. Not that it's right. Not that it's the right way.
Normal,
but who's
baby.
right? How can you?
Why is it normal? Just age is not a thing. Dysfunction in a relationship is not because of age. It's because of maturity. Yes, and I don't think it's okay to preach like, oh God, I don't know how to have a conversation. We fight and I act crazy and da-da-da. Like, okay, that's not healthy still. That's not normal. Like, you need to learn how to have a conversation when you have a disagreement and all of that. So even if she admits like, I'm the problem, I yell and I do this, and like, okay, you got to work on that, Cardi. Like, that should not be normal. Listen. And dysfunction should not be, oh, I can't have a relationship without having some dysfunction. Like, yeah, relationships aren't perfect, but dysfunction, stuff that makes you feel bad, stuff that makes you mean and you hurt each other's feelings and you go up and down and threaten divorce and, oh, take me back, and cheating, all this other stuff that, like, no, that is not good. That's not good. That's not healthy.
I just think that, I guess where I'm coming from is I understand her in she I don't think people have a complete right to critique her very public relationship and have their opinion on it and whatever, make fun of it, whatever they want to do.
Yeah.
But I just feel that I understand the point that, well, coming from a person who can critique, you could critique anybody, right? So let's critique the critiquers, right? Mm-hmm. Those critiquers that are saying this isn't right and judging her relationship so hard, you really, you've never seen relationships that have gone through ups and downs, like really bad. Like, there's been I've seen stuff go bad where people end up together for a long time and it's happy after a while. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's just to judge their relationship and say it is kind of normal relationship stuff. The relationships we see on the outside of people, they are going through crazy shit when you get the details. You know what I mean? A lot of times. So and that doesn't mean it won't work. So it's just hard to say, to cast judgment and say, no, that's not normal. What he's doing, what you're doing, it's not normal. Y'all doing this, that. None of us know the right way.
Right.
So for people to just, it's fine. Again, if you want to say what you want to say, nobody knows the right way because everybody kind of goes through their various types of up and downs and right. Relationship problems. So she has a very rock star lifestyle. She had her and her man. Mm-hmm. So this is kind of the things that happen. You know what I'm saying? We've seen it with a lot of other couples. We just saw Will and Jada going through their shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A very public situation. They didn't go running away from each other. You know what I'm saying? They just made it work. So maybe this will be the last time Cardi B and Offset get a divorce. Maybe it'll happen 5 more times after this.
Right.
But then they stay together for 50 years afterwards. Who knows? So it's just like, probably shouldn't be that big of a deal. I think what's more important is that Cardi B's titties look fine. They look pretty good. It's not bad, wouldn't you say?
That's what you want to end on?
I think so.
Oh gosh. Yeah. I don't know. I just don't think it should be that hard.
Yeah, but that's your your assessment of life, your perspective, and you hope to find somebody like me that has.
Y'all don't know what I go through behind the scenes. When this camera turns off, oh my god!
Just constant. You don't know what I go through behind the scenes. Just constant beating me with talking. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah.
Can't connect you too hard, but look, yeah, I don't know. I just think we should practice more staying out of people's business.
Yeah,
just let them. They're gonna go through.
Let them do them. They're both deciding to be in this, so let them live their lives.
Let them live. Let them live.
Right. No one's holding anybody hostage. You're right. All right, Cardi B, Offset.
Let the kids live.
Do your thing. Girl. All right. So the last thing is wait, what happened? This caused a little debates amongst the women. And some men chimed in too, but
like you gotta grab that back when you say that. Wait, what happened?
Wait, what happened though? Wait, what happened? So, let's see. I'm gonna show you this video real quick though. This is at a wedding, and this what happened.
Oh, okay. I'm sure. I'm like, hold on, what? Okay, one of the groomsmen also.
Yeah, one of the groomsmen proposed to one of her bridesmaids.
Bridesmaids, yeah.
Bridesmaid.
Okay. So what are you gonna say about this? I'm interested.
So I mean, I thought it was cute. I was like, it's unexpected.
I have a problem with it.
Okay, listen. Okay. So a lot of people did.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to talk about it because I was like. Because you never see. They always hear like, no, this is my day. And brides are like, do not take the spotlight away from me. And so the fact, I thought it was cute because the bride was in on it, clearly. She was in on it. At the woman. And then like she knew it was happening. So I feel like if it had been like, oh, she didn't know, all of a sudden we're going to do this proposal at my wedding. Like, hold on. But she was in on it. It was her friend. I thought it was cute. It's like, cute moment. Back to me.
Yeah, I'm not.
But I'm not obsessed with having the spotlight on me, so I would never be a bridezilla.
Right.
But a lot of women were like, not on my day, not on my wedding. Like they were mad. They're like, I don't care. This is my best friend. Do not do that at my wedding. Like they would have been upset if the groomsman was like, hey, I want to propose. I think this would be a cute idea. Hell no, not on my day. Like a lot of people.
Yeah.
So you just said you had a problem. Your initial reaction.
I kind of actually misspoke. I don't have a problem with it. I can see how it could be a problem.
Right.
But at the same time, you said the bride, like you said, it is her day. It's supposed to be, it's her wedding. You know what I mean? But if she feels, hey, my friend wants to get engaged during my wedding.
Right.
I mean, it makes the time more memorable.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
My anniversary, your engagement anniversary.
So
it's cute.
Yeah, y'all friends. That should bond y'all as friends really for forever. You know, like y'all. You know, she got engaged at my wedding. Yeah. So it could be a very beautiful thing if you really think about it. Yeah. That is cool.
And I assume if this is a bridesmaid, this is a close friend of yours. It's not like it's some random guest at your wedding. Like, I mean, I invited you, but we're not tight like that. Yeah. Don't be getting a proposal at my, but like. She was in on it. I thought it was cute.
Yeah. It's almost like wearing all white to somebody else's wedding.
I see what you're wearing. Do you see what I'm wearing? It's like, hold on now. Yeah. Like there's rules you need to follow. So yeah, normally like this is not okay, but clearly they cleared it. Yeah. And it's all good. Like,
and I think maybe, some people feel, and it's only if she really felt it was okay. You know what I mean? Because some people agree to shit. And be like, are
we done? Thank you.
Yeah, like,
Back to me.
I can't believe she asked me that, and I had to do it because she asked, and I couldn't say no.
Well, obviously he asked.
Or he asked, whatever. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and maybe a man asking, maybe like to a guy didn't seem like that big of a deal. So
the groom to the groomsman is like, yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Right, so that's what I'm saying. Like, him asking him, I'm like, this is an event. This would be a great idea to propose.
So if he said yes to that and just told, oh yeah, it's cool, and then went and told his wife, and she was like, you said what?
Now I can't say no. I can't say no.
I can't say no.
I'm gonna be the bridezilla. Oh my god, fuck. I'll throw the bouquet. Shit. That's funny. If her man
can you imagine?
Hey, Bill wants to propose to Kathy, and what?
Wow.
I told him that you're cool, baby. Come on, you're cool. It's fine. What?
Because to be honest with you, that's exactly what I would have done. If one of the guys told me, yo, I want to get engaged, bro, can I do it at
your wedding? You better tell him no, baby.
I thought you're not a bride. What happened? I thought you're not a bride. I would have said, honestly, I would have been like, well, but I don't. But you know what?
I don't care, but let me check with my fiance.
Yeah, no, I would check. Honestly, right. I would have the wherewithal to check with the person.
Don't be committing me to things.
Yes, no, I got you. But I'm still. I like that. I like breaking the mold of things, and I think that's really cool to do that. That's
cute.
So, yeah, I'm with it.
That's cute. Share the spotlight. I do not need it.
Only if she really wanted it, though. Yeah. Only if she was like.
Then she'll resent her the rest of the time.
Oh, my God.
It's my wedding anniversary. It's my engagement anniversary. I don't care, girl. It's my wedding anniversary.
But this moment, she would have never had a viral moment if she would have never done that either, if you think about that.
But do we care about the viral moment?
Yeah. Why else did you share that with me?
No, I showed, like me sharing it with you, yes, but I thought you were saying like the bride is happy, like I went viral. Like, do you think she cared about that?
Yeah, the love, people, especially the people that don't have spotlight on, and it's her wedding.
Right.
She's not a selfish person. She did something sweet for her friend.
Right.
Where some people, but if people are like, oh, that's so sweet, she kind of gets a little bit of that residual love.
Right.
Like, yo.
Look at me, I'm such a wonderful person.
Yeah, let her feel wonderful.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
We on the same page, baby?
Okay.
I did not say it like that. It make me sound like a bird.
Okay.
Bird call.
Okay. That's what we call them. Bird call. Yes, is a bird call.
Okay.
What else?
What?
Girl.
That's not a bird call.
Girl. What? If I heard a bird out and if I was walking.
What bird sounds like that?
If I went to a park and I heard girl.
Now you see you went higher.
Okay, I can keep it girl. Have you heard turtles?
Now we're talking about turtles, not birds.
But they can make that. They have a vibrato.
Oh, the huge, the big turtles.
Tortoises.
Yeah,
tortoises.
They go deep. Ew.
Girl.
He showed me this video of turtles having sex, and I was just like, what is going on?
It's fascinating. Look it up. I mean, the sounds they make.
Fascinating. You can tell
incredible.
The men are having a great time, and the woman and the
it always seems like the women are trying to get away.
Like, she just sitting there like
either sitting there. Or,
are you done yet?
Nah, that one was walking
she was
away.
Like,
she was like, I'm
off of me.
I'm not feeling this.
And
you know what she said?
He's just trying to stay on top of her.
She turned around to him and said,
bird call, turtle call.
All right, man.
But that's it, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Episode, I don't even know, 12, 13, whatever it is. We here again.
It says at the bottom.
Yep.
Hey, also, thank you for wishing her a happy birthday.
Yeah. I had the best time.
Yes, let's do it.
Yeah.
All right. And thank you for commenting, people.
commenting, subscribe. Thank you for being here. We will see y'all next week. Deuces. Bye.